What if I told you that a company known for selling energy drinks would one day dethrone Ferrari, challenge Mercedes, and create one of the most dominant Formula One teams in modern history? This isn't a fictional underdog story. This is the real journey of Red Bull Racing, a brand that began by fueling extreme sports and ended up building a motorsport dynasty. This is the story of bold marketing, brilliant engineering, and one very expensive gamble that paid off big. Let's dive into how Red Bull went from vending cans to conquering Formula One. Chapter 1. A Drink with Wings. In the 1980s, Dietrich Mateschitz discovered a Thai energy drink that local truck drivers and laborers swore by. He brought the formula back to Austria, tweaked the taste, and launched Red Bull in 1987. It wasn't just a beverage. It was a brand built on adrenaline, rebellion, and pushing human limits. Red Bull didn't just advertise. It sponsored skydivers, cliff divers, BMX riders, and pilots. It built an identity, bold, edgy, and fearless. But the biggest leap was yet to come. Chapter 2. A $1 F1 team. In 2004, Ford decided to pull out of Formula One, leaving the Jaguar racing team up for sale. No one wanted it, but Red Bull saw something others didn't. They bought the team for just $1. Yes, one single dollar, with the promise of investing millions more into reviving it. The move shocked the motorsport world. Why would an energy drink company dive into one of the most expensive, elite sports on the planet? Critics called it a PR stunt. But Red Bull had a plan. Chapter 3. Building a racing machine. Red Bull named their new team Red Bull Racing, based in Milton Keynes, UK. They weren't here to be a midfield novelty. They hired Christian Horner, a young and ambitious team principal. Then came the masterstroke, hiring Adrian Newey, the legendary car designer behind multiple F1 championships. Red Bull wasn't just buying cars. They were building an empire of engineering excellence, driver development, and cutting-edge design. Oh, and they weren't done. They also bought another team, Minardi, and renamed it Toro Rosso, their talent incubator. This is where they'd find their future superstar, Sebastian Vettel. Chapter 4. The Vettel era begins. In 2008, Red Bull's junior team, Toro Rosso, stunned the F1 world when Sebastian Vettel won the Italian Grand Prix. In the rain, becoming the youngest ever race winner at the time. 1 year later, he was promoted to the senior Red Bull Racing team. From 2010 to 2013, Red Bull Racing and Vettel were unstoppable. They won 4 consecutive Drivers' Championships and 4 Constructors' titles. They didn't just win, they dominated. Red Bull's gamble had paid off. They were no longer an energy drink company trying to play F1. They were rewriting what it meant to succeed in motorsport. Chapter 5. The Struggle Years. But like every empire, cracks began to form. In 2014, F1 shifted to a new era, hybrid engines. Red Bull, partnered with Renault, suddenly found themselves underpowered compared to Mercedes. From 2014 to 2020, Red Bull struggled to match the top speed and reliability of their rivals. They still had podiums, still had great cars, but the championships were out of reach. Yet, during these quieter years, Red Bull was laying the groundwork for their next chapter. Enter Max Verstappen. Chapter 6. The Max Verstappen Era. Red Bull took a massive risk in 2016 by promoting a teenage Max Verstappen to the senior team. He was raw, aggressive, and wildly talented. In his debut race for Red Bull, he won the Spanish Grand Prix, becoming the youngest F1 winner ever. Over the next few years, Max evolved from an impulsive teen to a calculated, unstoppable driver. In 2021, the stage was set. Red Bull versus Mercedes, Verstappen versus Hamilton. The season finale in Abu Dhabi would become one of the most controversial and thrilling races in F1 history. Max Verstappen won his first world title, and Red Bull was back on top. Chapter 7. More than just racing. Red Bull Racing isn't just about winning races. It's one of the smartest brand strategies in modern business. They've transformed their F1 success into global marketing dominance. Every race, every podium, every championship win is a walking, roaring, speed-blurred billboard for Red Bull. They even have their own engine division now, Red Bull Powertrains. No longer dependent on other manufacturers, they're building their own future. Red Bull didn't just compete, they disrupted Formula One, and then they rebuilt it in their image. From a strange-tasting drink found in Thailand to winning against century-old racing legends like Ferrari and McLaren, Red Bull proved that bold bets, smart hires, and unshakable branding can take you anywhere, even to the top of Formula One. And the craziest part? They're just getting started. This is Techno Tales. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Who's your all-time favorite F1 team? Until next time, keep chasing the story behind the tech.